Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to the Nexus once again, and welcome to what is going to be one of the hardest streams I think I have ever done. So I don't play Zool, and I've decided that tonight we're going to play Zool. So, that being said, earlier today, I went in and did a few matches with Tyler, playing Zool, you know, just getting a little familiar with him and whatnot. And oh my god, I think he is my worst character ever. I don't understand how to Zool. So our goal tonight is going to be to figure out how to Zool. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but I believe in us. I think right off the bat though, we are going to go ahead and open up one of these. Boop, 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 boom. See what we can grab out of here. Looks like we're grabbing a reroll. That's always fun. Don't want to reroll again. That's too much. I would also like to mention, in an effort to make things a little easier on my end, I am trying a few different settings. I'm doing the stream, and then I'm also like recording at the same time on my laptop. So hopefully everything's going to be fine. But if you guys see any kind of glitching or stuttering or anything of that sort, please do let me know. Like I said, it's kind of an experimental thing right now, so I just want to make sure it can happen. Go ahead and clear that out. And with no further ado, let's jump in and play some Zool. Yep, he's all about that split push. And here, he's actually pretty good, I could imagine, because of the cleave. He's going to be able to clear out minions real fast. So I have a few different builds I've kind of theory crafted based on the quick matches that we did earlier today. And I think this is going to be the rapid harvest build, because we want to be able to clear this shit out as fast as possible. Make sure we secure the objective, going up against a Tracer, Alarak, Zagara, Stukov, and Vala. The Alarak's probably going to be trouble. Alaraks are always trouble for me. So the idea behind the rapid harvest is that you can get a bunch of abilities so that you can basically just be using your, I don't know what's called, cursed strikes or whatever, your cleave at like all points throughout the match. Cursed strikes. So we're going to be basically going all out onto this so that we can just consistently use it on the shrines and just clear things out like crazy. I'll let Gray know. Gray, I'll be getting.
The battle begins in
what level is that? Oh wait, can I though? Yeah, I can. Okay. I thought that was going to be in place of rapid harvest.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so we're going to be soloing a lane. Hey Chen, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I haven't picked a talent yet, have I? They have auto attack. Tracer alone. I need to take shade. Let's be honest. So we need to play just the careful game. We are all about, I'm just going to come down here, all about pushing these lanes.
Unto darkness.
We're going to be going up against a Zagara, it looks like. The range on those, holy shit. Okay, we'll go ahead and start cleaving things down. Of course, I picked the wrong way. Just bone prison that, force a rewind. Not going to force a rewind, I was hoping it would. With Greymane coming in though, it was real close. So for those of you who do not know, Zool's first ability is the Spectral Scythe, which you just saw there. Allows me to wave clear decently. Second ability is my Curse Strikes, which we'll be focusing on in this match. Allows you to do this. Just cleave through everything. It's wonderful. Get away. There's the recall. Basically allows us just to cleave like crazy, and anyone we hit with it will have reduced attack speed for a duration. And finally we have the Bone Prism, which you saw me use on Tracer there. Basically after a set amount of time it will keep people in place, rooting them there, and we can talent to get some extra vulnerability and whatnot on that as well. And then finally our passive, every time we kill, I think it's we kill an enemy minion or just a minion dies, I'm not sure if friendlies count or not. But we raise one of these little skeleton minions, they'll push forward, they'll do things, they just really help us out in the laning process. A little bit more. Hi, Tracer again, like... Aw, I'm sorry. I tried Grey Mate, I really did. And then, of course, at level 1, we start with a Bone Armor, which you saw we picked our talent. You can get one of 3 different variations. I got the one that allows me to... what do we want here? This one. I got the one that allows me to block auto attacks because I have Tracer, who is really going to be a pain. So basically it's just going to be a free, get out a free card for her. Alright, so this is where the Spectral build starts to come in handy. So we just got an ability, a talent, more, that for every enemy we hit with our Curse Strikes, it gets cooldown reduction. Now, it's key to note that this is not heroes. This is just every enemy. So what we can do is basically just keep spamming it, and as long as we're hitting something, we get the cooldown reduction all the way down to 5 seconds. And the cooldown also starts while it's already up. Keep that in mind too. So basically, if we get the full cooldown reduction, then we get to cast it again, essentially. And this is okay for now, but it's going to get a lot better later, and we'll talk about that when we get there. How come Tracer can get out of Bone Prison, but Genji's jump can't? Because Tracer is going legitimately back in time, I guess? But, I mean, I see what you're saying. Like, Genji jumps up, you know, like he's not on the ground anymore, so why would something that spawns from the ground trap him? I don't know. That's a valid question. You have to bring it up with someone else. I don't know all these things, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Trying not to let him pull me in.
As the balance decrees.
So really, I should be the solo lane here. That's what Zul does. He split pushes, he solo lanes, he's cool like that.
The journey begins.
And it looks like we'll be making our way down here now that our Rainer died to her. If she wants to engage on him, which she won't, she's way too weak. Okay. Look at this. Just look at it. That wasn't even the full cooldown. It's wonderful. Of course, we didn't really get much out of that first objective, but oh, sorry, man. I don't think I can do anything here. Yeah, like I could have bone prismed one of them, but like, what was that gonna do? Okay, so here we have a few choices. I need to just stand closer here. I think since we're going with the Harvest build, we'll go for the Harvest Vitality. Basically, we get Leech Life when we use our Curse Strikes here. Not a huge deal, but it could help us have a little more sustain. We're gonna go ahead and pop Bone Prison here. I forgot to mention Bone Prison, not Bone Prison, but shoot, I'm real dead. This guy, Bone Armor, does also grant us a shield, but obviously it was not enough there. Yes, Zul can have 4 minions up at one time. He does have an ability, which we skipped over, but Jailer's here, which will spawn 2 when you use your Bone Prism. So if you have that, you can actually have up to 6. Those don't count towards your total. But his passive's maximum is 4. Shrine is up. I have a sippy cup ready, which is great. So I think what I need to be doing as Zul is remembering to capitalize on people who are out of position. I always have this tendency that I want to go in and I want to bone prism someone because it's such a strong skill. Problem is you have to be such close range that really puts you in a pretty dangerous spot. So I need to wait for somebody else to make a mistake, and then I can go in and basically capitalize on their mistake by locking them down. God, this just like constant cleave is going to be wonderful. So good here. You guys, you just do what you do. I'm just going to keep bringing these guys all together, just ripping through them. So Zul, in my opinion, also is a very map-based hero. So it's a little hard to play him in quick match because there's a lot of maps where he just really doesn't thrive nearly as well. But I think this is one of the better ones for him. This one, Blackheart's Bay, is going to be really good for him. I feel like maybe the Spider Queen is a decent place for him, but I'm not 100% sure on that, just because there's a lot of things to wave clear. He can rotate between lanes pretty easily. You know, he can soak 2 lanes there while the rest of the team pushes 1 in the bottom. I don't know which one I want to go for here, by the way. That's why we're taking so long. We'll just pick this guy and see what happens.
It will take more than that to stop me.
The only time I've had mana problems so far has been when I'm using this build, because later on here, we're going to be getting just a stupid amount of cooldown reduction, and basically I'm just constantly casting like Curse Strikes. So with this build I've had a little bit trouble. One of the other builds you can do is the Skeleton build, and with that one I have had no problem with mana. So I think it's really dependent on his builds. I have to say, this match is going a lot better than I thought it would. I honestly just think it's because we got a good pick. Okay, you're doing it again. You're trying to go in to use your Bone Prism. Let them come to you. Tracer dives in, Bone Prism. Either kill her or force a recall so she can't do anything else. One of two things need to happen when you do that. They need to make a mistake. That was almost a mistake. Thought I had her on that one. Leave this down. Boop, boop, boop.
Forward.
Do we want to keep pushing this? We do have Zagara in the top lane, but of course we also have Raynor in the top lane too, so we are evenly matched down here. Basically, we're just waiting our time until we get another objective up.
Ever onward.
Let him know I'm heading here. He's decent at these. Not the best, I would say, but, you know, his cleave's pretty good. He takes a decent amount of damage. I guess I could pop our bone armor there. Get a better result out of that, but meh. Alright, here's where things get crazy. Rapid Harvest. This is why this is called the Harvest build. Every time we hit an enemy, again, an enemy, not a hero, but an enemy, so these guys count, increase your attack speed by 5% up to 75%. Just wait. You guys are gonna be rather interested. Okay, of course the silence goes out. I'm gonna Bone Prism on the Tracer. I need a bone armor here. All I need is a good cleave, and you guys are gonna see just how fast we can attack. It's kinda stupid. Alright, here we go. Look at this, look at it, look at it! That was only hitting one guy. That wasn't even cleaving like multiple enemies at once. And of course, it just contributes towards our cooldown reduction because we can attack faster. That's all there is to it.
The angels smile on you.
So we want to get all these guys together.
Our forge is lost.
And that's that. I want to go to a lane just so you guys can see. I got this. I can clear that. Or all four of us can go clear that. That's silly. Probably should just be pushing with this, but it doesn't look like we're interested in it. We all kind of went our own separate ways here. I just want a minion wave so I can show you guys. Hello. Alright, ready? Here we go. And we can do it again. Just saying. See how fast that was? As long as you can hit plenty of things.
Impressive work.
And that is where we start running out of mana.
Our Punisher has been felled.
I can go get these guys. Of course, this is going to help us with camped quite a bit as well. As though I needed help with it. I mean...
Thank you, healer.
He's got some things he's real stupid good at. That's for sure. And we all knew that about Zul. The problem for me is just I don't know how to team fight with him yet. I'm still learning that. And I know he's not a team fight hero, but that doesn't mean there's not going to be times when you still don't... You can't never team fight. That's what I'm getting at here. Even if you don't do it often, you have to do it eventually. Make sure that we're in range here so that we get some extra minions from my passive. I have noticed his attack move, it's a little bit different. Like, it seems to focus on heroes a lot more than other people's do. Okay, so we have a Bone Prism ready. We're gonna throw this here also. Or Bone Prism, we have vulnerability ready. So we're gonna tell Greymane is up Gray.
Have no place.
So now I'm tempted to kamikaze. My goal here is gonna be to run in, put the bone prison on somebody, ping the shit out of him, so that Greymane knows who it is. So Greymane knows who has it. And then Greymane should just be able to like delete. Like legitimately just, okay, goodbye, just delete. Yes, if this was a traditional MOBA.
Power. Prepare to activate it.
Kind of far back. Yeah, he would be crazy though. The fact that he could just, I mean, he's just a push monster. And in a traditional MOBA, that's what you do. You push. Alright, Greymane, right here. Right here. I'm doing the thing. Alright. He had to leave. That's fine. Oh, that wasn't Greymane. That's a Stukov. Would you stop it? Oh, okay, thank you.
The shrine is ready. Go and claim the Punisher's power. For the
Okay,
high
let's go ahead and force this on the Tracer. I need to remember I do have lifesteal on this. I could have traded a little more there. So, okay, I'm curious now. Where's the lifesteal? Heals for 60% of the damage dealt. So, I would be curious to know if at this talent, it's better to go for the attack speed increase so you hit more times so you heal more? Or is it better to go for Executioner so you get a flat 30% increase, therefore a 30% increase on all your healing while using your W?
Be warned, a frozen Punisher has been set against us.
No, Tracer doesn't take damage from her own bomb. I don't think, at least. I never have. She probably got hit by something else, but maybe? That might be worth a check too. I do have these ready, so I'll probably throw them out.
I stand sentinel.
Of course, we want to make sure that we get this guy behind the wall first. There we go. That silence, though. Make it stop. Go ahead and pop bone armor here. I'm going to throw these guys here, just as a bit of a distraction while we clear this out.
We have cleansed these heavens of the demon's punishment.
Alright, we're going in. As soon as we can. Bone prison. There we go. She's dead anyways, yeah.
Slain.
God, that's too rough heal though. Alright, we have another bone prism ready, so if we can catch somebody, then Greymane can do some work. Seems unlikely though. They run in real far and real fast. So I'm gonna go take this, and I will take this as well.
As you say.
Of course, we do just need to make sure that our team recognizes that we're leaving. Recognizes. Boom. And now we just do it.
As you say, celebration is in order.
Oh, okay. Zagara's down here. Wasn't expecting that. In that case, they have advantage up there, because Tracer wasn't back yet. I'm going to soak this lane because I want 20.
Go into the blackened night. The balance.
The sooner we can hit 20 here, the better it's going to be. He's definitely very close to a jungle hero. If he's not, the only thing is he doesn't have a lot of like self-healing, you know? So every bit of damage he takes when he's taking the jungle kind of sticks.
Ever onward.
A shrine is gathering power, heroes.
See if they want to sneak up 20 real quick. It wouldn't take us horribly long. It would give us a pretty significant advantage. Just saying. Zagara's up top. Looks like it might be a little bit difficult for us to do this. We can soak this lane down here, which it looks like Stukov is on.
Defeat the shrine's guardian.
So I'm just going to start all this. Go ahead and use this again. Like, if I'm just left to my own free will here, this is just stupid. We're almost done. Oh, the silence though. We're gonna go ahead and put these guys here. We're gonna put this down on the Tracer, force the recall. She's still gonna die. That's awesome. What do we want here? I really don't know. Reduce healing taken? That might be good against the Stukov, since he can burst heal. Let's go with that, because that's actually going to work well with our... wait, is this on... Oh, it is on Spectral Sights. Shit, I thought that was on my W. Okay. My bad. A little afraid to go in here. You're a problem. So the thing I really hate about Alarak on this is if he combos me, even though I'm clicking on him, like he gets the silence off before my bone actually goes off. So it's like, kind of sucks. That's all I'm going for. It's really hard to actually get the bone response on me too. Alright, there we go. The vulnerability going out on Alarak. That should be enough to get the kill. And I think that's going to be a win, guys. This is going to be my first Zul win today, just saying. If we get it. We might need to be... Alright, let's go ahead and force that out. Let's go to minions. Let's go ahead and pop a shield here. I need to get this. Oh, I needed that poison. Or that... I don't know what you want to call it. I needed that thing from the Stukov. We're still very close to being able to win this. I want to stick around. I wonder if the core counts as an enemy. I think it does. I think I'm getting increased attack speed there. Hey, it went well! We had a good Zul game! Oh, I'm so proud! I think that just goes to show, though, how important it is to have a good map for him.
MVP.
Like, the fact that we could clear out that objective so damn fast. You know, that's huge for him, versus on, like, the Dragonite, you know, Dragonshire. I mean, this, what, he can hold middle lane, like, that's kind of neat. Good job, Zul.
Epic.
That's all you get, that's all you got, though.